Oh, what's up, crew? It's Marshall coming back at you guys at Girls Raw. I'm going to bang out quickly number 109. Let's go ahead and show you. I'm super proud of this blade. This is as close to a perfect build as I have come right off the bat. I'm telling you. It's a compound grind, compound nightmare grind. It's a compound grind with compound grinds. I will have to explain. 1/4 inch 52-100. That is actually a 1/4 inch at the tip. Of course, obviously back here as well. And I'll tell you how I was able to do that after we go through the specs. So 1/4 inch 52-100, custom heat treated by Mr. Bruce Gillespie. This is book matched black walnut that has been treated with boiled linseed oil and then polyurethane. 1/8 inch brass pins that have been epoxied and flared, or no, epoxied and peened, and then 3/4 inch brass tubes that have been chamfered, flared, and then or flared, chamfered, then sorry, I'm trying to go faster than my brain and it will allow. 3/4 inch brass tubes that have been flared, chamfered, and epoxied. Being in between the steel and the black walnut is a green liner, and then a Cineric 77 lander on the back for balance point bliss, even with the lanyard on there. So the specs, you've seen the thickness, the overall length of the blade. Is right at the almost 4 3/4 on the money. I can go this way and show you. Right there. Of course, then for the handle itself, I'm going to shorten it up just a little for just over the 4 inch mark. 4 1/10. The thickness, overall thickness of the fattest part of the handle, which I believe is right here, is 3/4 inch. And of course it's 52-100, as I stated, 1/4 inch 52-100 from New Jersey Steel Baron, Aldo and Pete Bruno. Outstanding source for your steel needs. And as for the sheath, solid retention. I have a little bit longer lanyard cord with the same type of system for easy weaving it in and out of your anchor points, that you can, because this knife is so viciously tip sharp, I have it so that it can flip on and off while sheathed. But that's me throwing it down too. If you notice, I'm not just dropping it. I'm just give it a little pop. But the deployment is fast. I was able to achieve this actually because of, I wouldn't say a dare, it'd be more like, it was more like a request at first from my friend Dan the Unreal Smith. He wanted a Scandi grind on a build because he changed the build for number 90 a few times and the request changed a few times. Scandi grinds, I don't do them typically. Usually Scandi grinds a machine grind. I free grind. I no jigs. I still use the platen. The tool rest, but I don't even rest the knife on the tool rest most of the time. That comes from more than once of having the knife wedged between the rest. It's just not worth it. My own phobia, I guess you would say. So this thing is just ridiculous. So my Scandi grind blends perfectly with the hollow grind. So if you're using a Wicked Edge system, you'll have no problem. The flat of the Scandi blends perfectly into your secondary cut and bevel of your hollow. My transitions, nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. I can keep going, but I really picked apart this knife, and it's one of the better grinds that I've done, especially freehand. That's the swedge. You see where my fingers are. Boom, nailed it. I'm very, very proud of this. I'm extremely proud of this. So much so that this is one that's I didn't want to sell. Of course, my beautiful wife says, you're a knife maker. Look at just wow. Oh, the capability of the Scandi grind is just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. And we all know this. We've known this for a long time. Everyone that kind of wants a beater knife that works great. The performance value is astoundingly high, especially for the value of the knife. Mora. And Moras are all Scandi grind, and they're always sharp. They're easy to sharpen in field. For a thinner knife, they take a heck of a beating because there's tons of meat behind that grind for a thin blade. So it kind of dawned on me, and it happened during Machiam or meditation, and behind it, and with the ultra high performance hollow grind. Take a look. My transition between my swedge, that area right there, the flat that's still at a 1/4 inch mark, and the hollow grind. Man, I'm so proud of this. And of course, as more than one person has stated, it is a duotone finish. Let's see if I can get it to show up. My flats, which are my transition point up front, my Ricasso, are almost, they're high gloss. That's what we consider it. It's my son saying hello to everyone. I showed this side. Yep. You can see that's a belt behind the camera. You see the numbers on the camera. And of course, the same. So they got that, and then of course the hollow grinds themselves have the gloss grind lines in it. I think you can see that. There you go. There's a good shot of it. See the grind lines in it. But then I keep the grind lines and then still bring it up into a nice gloss, so that if you get the right angle, you still see a nice refracting capability. It has that nice same it's refracting, I believe is the correct term. Then I kept the spine and the belly to match. Fly, man. So for now, everyone be blessed. This is the one that's going up on auction tonight. I'm going to run it till 10 p.m. Sunday. To give you guys a little bit of an advance notice, because I dropped the big spoiler alert on all this for my friend's Facebook forum, Knife Geeks, Sinric 77. Made the Sinric 77 made the forum Knife Geeks, or the group on Facebook Knife Geeks. Dropped the hint or the spoiler alert about number 109 and number 108 there first, and seconded by EDC Underground, and then Instagram. Of course, you guys technically are first, but because upload, I said don't be last. Sorry about that. But for now, everyone be blessed. If there's anything, any detail I missed on this, please do not hesitate. I will do my best, and head over to the auction and show your support. If you guys and girls don't get involved in the auction itself, I appreciate it if you spread the word. For now, everyone be blessed. Have an absolutely spectacular weekend. You all deserve just, the fun and excitement that comes along with the last long weekend before the end of summer. So for now, enjoy your time, enjoy your family, be blessed, have a great weekend. Out.